connect.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me.
Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. Tucker's kick is good, and they'll make it 3-0 here in the first. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to... Let's jump back into the action with this defense up against a 1st and 10 at the 11. First down, here's Mitchell. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Touchdown, Washington. Ian Thomas, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And Washington has taken the lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. 2nd quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. On 1st down, Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's good for 28 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill from 13 yards out. And the Black Knights get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So this offense looking at a 2nd and 4. The football inside the red zone. Now Rodgers. Quick throw to Barkley. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Black Knights have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands.
The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. Fourth quarter, close game. Third down, here we go. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Commanders' first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. This defense holding on to a slim three-point lead here in the fourth. They need to hold on and hopefully yield no more than a field goal. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Over the middle, it's complete. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Mitchell going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. 3 touchdown passes down for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. But plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hand. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coach to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch. Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When we see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00? Like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear. Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now inside the 25. He's got a first and maybe more. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Black Knights use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. So minutes after giving up the lead in the fourth quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Garoppolo's throw taken in by Adams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
We always talk about receivers. If the ball hits your hand, you're supposed to haul it in, but it is hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you.
That one was all the momentum going forward. Couldn't contort his body back to grab it. Garoppolo. That one too wide and incomplete. Fourth down, 10 yards to go.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on fourth down. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Plenty of time. All three timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Garoppolo to throw.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. To throw is Garoppolo. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they take. The drive of the game forthcoming. This offense, a field goal does them no good. They need to get in the end zone. The good news, they have all three timeouts left. Let's see how this plays. That's caught at the 25. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Rodgers. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he has a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short game.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, this one's had a season's worth of throws already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. Back to throw, Rodgers. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Now Garoppolo. And it's complete to Adams. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back to throw. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And they will get the timeout. So 3 seconds remaining, and they can trot out the field goal unit and try to send this one to overtime. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime. And his kick is indeed good, and they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And Frank,
there he goes left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 60 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
One of the good things offenses did years ago was they lettered their gaps the same on each side. A gap between guard and center on either side. That's what you want to control when you're trying to run the ball up the middle.
And why is that?
Because typically you either had a big nose guard in there in an odd front, 3-man front, or you have defensive tackles that might line up in the A-gaps trying to gain an advantage and get upfield themselves. If you can control that, it gives the back plenty of space to pick and choose where to go.
And there, a great inside run, broke the contact and got some space. First throw of overtime for Rodgers. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 25-yard line. And that'll put him right on the doorstep of a 200-yard game. He's at 199 as he picks up the first. A first down carry for Barkley. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That good for 22 and a first down. Barkley trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener.